So I normally wake up at about 7:30 a.m. Sometimes I have a hard time waking up, so I kind of stay in bed for 10 to 15 minutes, but I really try and put a heavy emphasis on getting up right away. I feel like that's healthier. The first thing I always do is I make sure I record my dreams in this app I have called Awoken, because I'm trying to lucid dream. And they say that writing down your dreams is very important to lucid dreaming. The next thing I do is I try to meditate in the morning. I like to stare at a wall whenever I meditate, as opposed to out the glass window, because I don't like when people look at me. It works out fine for me. I usually try and think about my dreams whenever I'm meditating, but sometimes I'll use the Sam Harris app. The next thing I do is I go for a walk outside. Try to get some of that vitamin D. And as I was walking, I stumbled upon this rock, and it looks like someone drew or colored on it. It says smile, and I have to say, if looking at a rock is making you smile, then you need to think about your life. The next thing I do is I do jump rope. And as I was jump roping this morning, I looked out the window and I noticed a cute girl that works next door. And I've been noticing her for the past couple of weeks. And I usually, yeah, that's her. And jungling is something that I've read in a book, helps jumpstart your brain in the morning. So I learned how to juggle. It only took about 2-3 days. All right, now it's time for breakfast. I like to pray before I eat. You should learn some manners and some respect, and you should be thankful for what you have. My breakfast is oatmeal, bananas, honey, goat yogurt, some cinnamon, some Himalayan sea salt, and some love. I was checking my phone. I think my dad texted me saying, be careful in the heat. There's some kind of heat wave going on. I'm so lucky that nothing is happening right now. So many things could be happening. I mean, ninjas could be breaking through here right now. A group of them, 7, and just throwing ninja stars all at my genitals. Chop my penis right in half. But it's not. Nothing's happening. Just super quiet. It's really quiet. Too quiet. I decided to plan out my day ahead of time on a calendar, and the thing I wrote down 10 a.m., 10 to 11 was vocal practice, because that's something I feel like I need to work on the most, is my singing and my songwriting and my recordings. Alright, so I'm going to create a song using random objects found in my room. Let's start finding some objects. Oh, hey, look at that. Look what I found, just a random object in my room. No, I'm just kidding. This is good. Alright, I got my objects. Alright, let's see, so, and I'm only going to use these objects. These are the only objects I'm going to use. We got keys. We got like this is like a piggy bank squirrel thing. And we got a pencil and a pencil sharpener. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is record all of these random objects in my microphone. And then I'm going to take those sounds and make a song. Alright, so let's do it. pencil and bang the squirrel like this. I'm to manipulate them. And what I'm going to do is, I think the keys and the pencil sharpener, I'm going to try to make a percussion track with those. So, Alright, so my camera just randomly turned off halfway through, but I finished the beat. So, this is it. Right, Shmira? That's it. That's it. This is the, let's see. So here's one track. Turn that up. So here's one track, a little bit of a drum. This is it by itself. The keys. And then pencil sharpeners at the end. And then this is a little bit of a, I don't know, hi-hat kind of thing. Alright, and then this is, what's this? Oh, this is I banged the squirrel. Right there, bang. 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 This is a bang. And then this is, what's this? Just a little bit of like the bang and the squirrel again. I put in a sampler right here and then played them. Yeah, and that's it. That's the song. You know, as I'm driving to the bank, I figured I'd answer a question that I get asked a lot. And people say, hey, handsome. And I say, yes. They go, why do you sip your water in tiny increments? And I say, well, listen up, handsome, as well, because they're handsome as well. I say, think about it this way. I said, think about it this way. Would you want your stomach to be filled with water like this? Or would you want your stomach to be filled with water like this? Yeah, pretty simple answer there. As I'm driving back from the bank, I had every good intention today to put on deodorant before I went to the bank, or to shower, one of the above, and I forgot to do both. So I'm sorry to Sarah, the woman who helped me at the bank, but it actually will hashtag sorry not sorry, to be honest. So, you know, as I sit down about to devour this delicious sardine and bean lunch, I'm thinking of something my dad said. He said, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Oh, bro, what's this? And who's that? No one's here. I didn't have to pay anyone. Free lunch. I mean, yeah, I had to pay at the store with money, but not right now. And that makes complete sense. So take that money. This is when I decided to work on my song that I'm working on called Countrymen. I am mixing it right now. Actually, currently right now it's finished. It's July 22nd and I finished it. But this is me listening to an early version. I like to sleep on it. And the next day I like to listen to my mixes. I feel like I hear it completely different with a whole new perspective on life, you know, like Scrooge. go. After my nap, I decided to do some exercises, some yoga, some stretching, more stretching. I decided to work on the song a little bit more. After my nap, I feel like I have some insights.
We're countrymen, children in arms, until we fall apart. We're children in arms, presenting time. We're always moving now, we're always singing how, we're always moving to the beat. To the sound, wow, wow.
Nah. This needs a lot of work. Yeah, this is whenever I, Wait, hey, what are you doing? Reading. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I decided to go to my brother's house to play some video games. You're a cheater! I got a text from the family that I give guitar lessons to. She asked me if I could come over and give some lessons, so I'm gonna do that because I need the money. So I'm gonna end it right here, right now. Thanks for watching. And if you made it this far, honestly, you better just subscribe. Like and subscribe, like right now. Just do it right now. If you're watching this right now, freaking do it because I need the money. I won't stop till you do it. Just hit. It's not that hard. Just hit it right now, please and thank you. I love you. One thing I learned. Wait, there's gotta be something that I learned. I learned that what the fuck did I learn, dude? I would say I learned you know what I learned? Oh, you know what honestly I learned? That I work very, very well whenever I schedule my day out ahead. I have productive days when I do that. That's what I learned. Alright. There's a cop right there. Alright, I'm gonna go.